Hello folks and welcome to another Wise Gamer video. Today we're going to be covering Ashran, the 6.1 changes since the patch 6.1. Here we have a list of the major changes that changed in Ashran, just to kind of go over these so everybody's aware of them. Okay, the first one is there is now a 10-minute delay between battles after Grand Marshal Trimblade or High Warlord Valrith has been defeated, down from 30 minutes. Big one right here. The two bosses no longer award conquest points when defeated. There's a very small chance that you could get an actual conquest piece from a strong box. You always get the box to drop if you defeat one of the bosses, depending on which faction you're playing. But I've been doing this since day one on 3 tunes every week, and I have never ever gotten a conquest piece yet. So that goes to show you how rare it really is. So most of the times we don't even bother wasting time doing the main battle anymore, because it doesn't really give you anything except for that rare drop and 50 honor. But there's no more conquest. Ashran's queuing system received changes to reduce wait times. This has been a nice fix. It has been working nicely. I think the longest I ever had to wait was like a couple of minutes. Event objectives now award 100 conquests, down from 125, but again they pop a little bit faster now at times. Sometimes they stack faster. So in the time you're in there, you probably end up getting more conquests now than you did before 6.1. Rare creatures and NPCs now drop fewer artifacts, 40 to 50 down from 6 to 80, not a big deal. Same with this one right here. Gods in Ring of Conquest now drop 6 to 8 artifact fragments, down from 8 to 11. Ashmel's pearls and ghost truffles have been removed. Players can now buy potions from Krephicus, Mindbender, Alliance, and Dezeron for the Horde for 10 artifact fragments each. I've never used a pearl or a truffle, so I don't think I'm missing out on much with that. Kowalski's music box now has a 50-minute cooldown from 1 hour. I never even used that. Scroll of Mass Invisibility, Scroll of Replenishment, and Scroll of Town Portal has now been removed. Scroll down here a bit. Wand of Death, Wand of Mana Stealing, and Wand of Neutralization has been removed. I still swear that I'm still seeing some of these drop and going into my bags, but I could be wrong. Okay, so that's the basic changes that happened since 6.1. For basic strategy and advice of actually playing this place, of course, the time and the population has a lot to do with it, depending on which faction you're playing. Many a times you will find that a lot of people are still doing the main road event. Usually if I'm in a group and I see them always at the main road event, I'll usually leave, because I'm at the point now where I'm almost fully geared on most of my tunes, and all I need is conquest. Honor points don't really do anything for me right now. So at the moment, if you are farming for conquest mainly, try to avoid the main road, unless if there's nothing else going on and you just want to, try to get that box to drop. It's a good time fella. But besides that, if the events are active and they're popping up, concentrate on the events. Try to stay together in one group, listen to your leader, and pretty much, try to get a head start on your opposing faction. So in other words, if the timer in the game is always going to show 3 minutes. Okay. Now, and my next video segment that I'm going to have attached to this is going to be covering the timer add-on called Ashran Buddy. And that's a real valuable tool if you plan on doing Ashran per week to get the rest of your cap. Because again, and Warlords of Draenor, to get your full cap, you need 200 from Ashran. So you're pretty much forced to come in here to at least get those 200 points, which is 2 events. Okay, so if you come in here for 2 events, that should get you your 200. Sometimes the events pop so fast, and it's such easy conquest at times if we're not getting murdered by the opposing faction at the time that we do it. I will sometimes get more than that. The other day on one of my tunes, I got 1500 conquest in like an hour and a half. So I just stuck in here, had fun. So I said, why not? And I don't have to worry about my cap for the rest of the week. So basically, that's the biggest changes to Ashran. And I do realize, because I do see it a lot of times, that a lot of players are still um, complaining after they drop the main boss that they're not getting anything, and that's the reason why. We still believe that a lot of players are not aware of this, so hopefully putting out this information will help everybody stay on the ball, work together as a team, and hopefully get what they come in here for. Okay, so check my other links for other coverage of Ashran and other World of Warcraft coverage. And again, thanks for watching. This is Wise Gamer. Take care. Bye bye.